Thank you very much. Thank you. It's beautiful. That's some grilled camel. Oh, beautiful. He's on the phone with his stockbroker. Actually, it's the wife checking up on him. It's a cultural universal. Oh, very nice. Ground meat, liver, the balls. Fantastic. A little camel sausage. Wow. You would never know that you weren't eating beef. Solid, beautiful, bovine goodness. Despite the fact that this isn't cow, the camel tastes very, very sweet. The fat from the camel hump is extremely clean. Snow white, pure fat. Really does a nice job in there. And here, I'll try the liver and the testicles. And this is of the camel that we just killed earlier this morning, yes, right?
Yes.
That almost has a nutty sweet taste as you're chewing it, and then all of a sudden you get this wash of hay and sweat and desert. That's pretty hardcore. You like it?
Only the kebab. I like that. I cannot.
Oh, no. I know this game. Cook the food and make the crazy American eat it.
Not the crazy.
Unbelievable. The liver on the camel is about as irony and hard. There's so little fat in that camel's liver that it's like eating bird pellets. That's pretty hardcore. It's strong. That's gamey. That's rich. Isn't it? Strong? Yeah. But it's good.
The texture coming strong.
The texture is coming strong. Absolutely. You want to try some camel? Have some camel. This day didn't start out very well. The atmosphere in that blood-stained courtyard was scary at times. But now, I'm sharing a meal with some of these same people, and I'm reminded once again how food can work to bring people together. It's impossible to dislike somebody that you share a good meal with. Impossible. There you go, my friend. Thank you. So hopefully next time these guys are watching the evening news and somebody says something maybe less complimentary about my country than they would like, they will remember the nice bald American guy that they shared a meal with. Before I leave this country, I want a taste of the new Syria. And that means a return to Damascus and a night in the new city, where I'll get to taste some of the dishes that made this country famous and run into the most off-putting food of this entire visit. Anything in the brownish-green family just should not be part of a cooked foot. It shouldn't. We're finishing this exploration of Syria where we began, back in Damascus. During this whole visit to Syria, I've had little or no direct encounter with Islam. That's about to change. For Muslims, the Umayyad Mosque is one of the holiest places on earth. It's the oldest mosque in Islam. The structure has changed over time, but some of these minarets went up within a century of the Prophet Muhammad's death. I feel more conspicuous and more out of place than at any time since I've arrived. So I've asked my friend Rula Nasrallah to show me the ropes. So now shoes off, right?
Yeah, we have to take off our shoes.
You ready?
Just a second, I have to cover myself.
Now, do I need to be covered up at all, or I'm okay?
No, you're fine like that. I just need to cover myself.
I just want to do the right thing here.
Yeah, cool. Cover my hair as well.
Wow.
It's huge.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing for me as well.
Before moving from the courtyard to the prayer halls, everyone must perform a ritual purification at the same fountain worshippers have used for centuries. And then, tradition demands that men and women worship separately.
When we're praying, you have to be with the men, I have to be with the women.
As a visitor, an outsider, I'm feeling a deep respect and a little bit of confusion. What do you do in one of the most holy sites in all of the Islamic world? Well, you take a private moment, you connect with your own version of a power greater than yourself, whatever that is, take a little spiritual breather, and then take a walk around and see what's going on. This is stunning. How old is this building?
It's like 3,000 years old.
Almost 1,000 years before Christ, this was a site for worshiping some of the pagan gods named in the Old Testament. Since then, it's been a Roman temple, a Christian church, and for about the last 1,400 years, a mosque. This is sacred ground. That's a monument to human diversity. The more we understand each other, the less we talk about the things that separate us.
Yeah.
I think these kind of things unite us together. So thank you for bringing me here. The mosque, like the market, is within the old city of Damascus. But there's another Damascus beyond the old city's walls. They call this the new city. It sprawls for miles beyond the old one. When the sun goes down and the day's work and the sun's heat are over, the new city really comes to life. And one of the liveliest spots is here. Sharia al-Medan is a street near the border between the old and new cities. It doesn't make it onto most tourist itineraries, but this is where Damascus likes to eat, especially young Damascus. And the most popular fast food on this street is shawarma.
How many chicken you think they have there?
Well, on the bottom are all the thighs and legs. On the top are all the breasts. I'm going to say that there's probably at least 200 chickens.
200?
The meat of 200 chickens on there.
Wow.
Shawarma is spiced meat, turning constantly on a spit that's shaved off into this fabulous flatbread. It's tangy. It's salty. Taste the cumin and the coriander in there. That's insane. They crisp the sandwiches on the griddle once they make them because the bread is crispy delicious. We got to keep walking because otherwise I'm never going to make it down the end of Food Street here. At the end of Al-Medan, where the neon starts flickering out, you can really get a taste of old Damascus. Al-Mahaba Cafe makes food that's not young or hip, but can be a little scary. They serve sheep. That's code for old lamb, cooked up head to foot. The feet are boiled in a broth of lemon and spices, and the broth is served up as a soup. For me, this is actually a first. Sheep foot soup. Oh, yeah, that was made from a foot.
Yeah? How do you know? Does it stink?
No. Kind of. Here's the thing. It's got that roasty, sheep pen, bony, strong flavor to it. All right,
this
so
now?
Yeah, what is this?
Ugh.
It's like a steamed little small intestine. Wow. I think it has cracked wheat pumped into it. This looks horrific, like some sort of Dr. Frankenstein food, but it's not at all, and it tastes so clean and just faintly lamby. All this while, this has been lying in wait. Here are the feet, smothered in yogurt. So here's the unsettling thing. If the broth tasted as strong and off-putting as it did, I don't even want to think.
Woohoo, I'm so excited for you to try it.
Oh my goodness. Now, I'm not a podiatrist. I just play one on television. But you can see here all the tendon and connective tissue that runs up the back of the ankle to allow it to move. That's bone right there. And right here, toenails. I mean, the color brownish green, anything in the brownish green family just should not be part of a cooked foot. There shouldn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! Wherever that sheep was living for 2 or 3 years, I can taste every piece of its home turf in between its toes. Wow. That's harsh.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be right to finish my last meal in Syria with a bad taste in my mouth. Fortunately, Al Medan offers plenty of that Syrian favorite, pistachio pastry.
How long has this shop been here?
كم سنة صار له؟ 200 years old.
200 years, is that all?
He's got a great mustache.
Yeah. Try to touch them if you want. Yeah, but they're fake.
I can't believe I fell for that.
That's the right way to finish my visit to Syria. Remember when I said at the beginning of this visit I came here feeling a little twinge of anxiety, wondering what kind of welcome an American visitor might get? Well, it didn't take long to find out.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I wish you a very nice day here.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Vendors didn't want to take our money.
Yes.
And one of my most vivid memories was when we ran out of gas in the desert, and a complete stranger on a motorcycle went miles out of his way to bring us some, and refused to take a dime for it. Everywhere we went, on camera and off, we were met with kindness and respect. I'm not qualified to talk about international politics, but my personal experience with the people of Syria was one of the warmest, friendliest, and funniest of any place I've ever visited. And the food's pretty amazing, too.
So next time you're in Syria, remember, if it looks good, eat it.